Welcome back, guys. It's Kibla Amida and the Brothers Geek Out podcast with G-Man. How's it going, bro? You all right?
I'm good, brother. I'm good. Good to see you. How are you, man? What's going on?
Fasting, coming to the end of the days of fasting, and I stayed up quite late yesterday reading the Quran. It was Laylatul Qadr last night. So whatever you pray for, whatever you do and ask for forgiveness, it's amplified by 10,000. So asking for forgiveness and pushing on during the month of fasting. This month has been quite refreshing, but towards the end, I feel a bit more tired. But all is good. It's episode 160, guys. 160. Man, I can't believe it.
160.
We are on all streaming. We're on all platforms now, man. I'm not going to say all the names. Do you know how hard it is to say that when you're on a podcast with somebody else? And they're like, "What the hell is this dude talking about?" Trying to remember all the shit he's on. So I just say we're all on all platforms, but we're still on YouTube. I mean, it started on YouTube, so we'll continue to do it on YouTube. I did have a shout out to do.
Wait, there's one new platform. There's one new platform, bro. Twitch. We're going on Twitch. We're playing video games.
That's right. So G-Man and Ash are on Twitch. It's the Brothers Geek Out Gaming. Go give them a follow. I'm gonna do a little post later on as well on
If you want to hear us go,
Instagram.
fuck,
yeah.
Fuck this guy. Oh, the law is there. Sorry.
Sorry. Through my head.
Okay,
It's
cool.
in my headphones.
So my bad.
Yeah.
If you want to hear us be like, fuck, man, fuck this game, then go join the Twitch because I'm already having moments, bro. The game all of a sudden got hard since I swear to you, like one day I'm playing it and I'm like a samurai master. I'm talking about Ghost of Tsushima, and then the next day I pull it on Twitch, right? And I'm like, let's do a live stream. I'm basic, bro. I can't even play the game. I'm losing and dying and whatnot. Oh, fuck. But yeah, sorry. I just wanted to plug that one little new one, but it's fun.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna pop that all on the Instagram, guys. We're on Twitter as well. We almost hit 200 on the Instagram, guys. So massive thank you for everybody following and everybody who's been listening to all the Passion podcasts as well. I know I've been doing separate episodes due to timing with G-Man in Singapore, but
I've been listening to them.
Yeah, man. Finally, we got Archer's one. We got Vigor V who's come on as well.
I heard Vigor V one yesterday. That was good as well. I heard both of them. I'm enjoying them, man.
It's been a good laugh. I mean, I think last week I filmed 3.
Nice.
People that I already know, so it's nice to share the rest with it. So I got Salim on Salim. Rim Slim, as they would call him on Instagram. He's another artist. I've got him on, and then I've got Neil from Get Your Comic Con. He's coming on as well. I did 4, bro. What am I talking about? Wow. I did Nomi Rama, which is another artist that I met during Comic Con, and JLo Art. She came on. I think it was yesterday or Friday. Yeah. So we've got loads more coming out, guys. So we've got loads more episodes coming out, and yeah, it's been busy, but it's kept me occupied. The reason why I've been doing it after I finish work is that it kills the time, so that by the time I finish up 7:30, it's only an hour to kind of fast and get food ready and the rest of it.
All right. Well, I'm looking forward to listen to them. I generally like to listen to them as well. So yeah, man, cool. Keep them coming, man.
Yeah.
Keep them coming.
Yeah. We're going to get Dax back on the show. And I think Raheem wants to come on the show as well, where he just wants to geek out about a few things. Nice. And I said to him that we'll probably work it around on our Sunday podcast to invite him on one of these calls. Other than that,
well, I did want to give a quick prayers go out to brothers and sisters in Palestine and whatnot. You know, the mosque, it got attacked the other day by the soldiers and whatnot. I don't know. I pray for the soldiers too. I hope they can find it in their hearts to just get along with, somehow figure it out with their fellow human beings. I don't know, man. I don't want to say nothing bad about no one or nothing, but what was it, a mosque in, is it Jerusalem? Is that correct? Prayers go out to everyone, bro. The innocent, people getting attacked, the soldiers doing the attacking. I hope they can find some kind of love and peace in their hearts. It's sad times, and it always happens to happen around Ramadan. I don't know why, but maybe it's strategic. Maybe it's trying to send a message. I don't know what it is, but you know what? God forgive all of them, bro. Everyone. Like, I'm not gonna say nothing bad about whatever, because I don't know any political issues and whatnot. I'm just seeing innocent people hurt. So I don't know no knowledge of any background. So I can't speak on anything. I'm just going to say, I hope, prayers go out to everyone, the ones who's got hurt, the ones who are doing the hurting. And I hope they can find some love. And the ones who are suffering, I don't know, man. It's hard to say, right? What can you say? They're just suffering, and they're you know what it is? It's like it's very I don't know if it's unfortunate or what, but they were born in that area with those circumstances. It's just I don't know how do you pull it. Do you know what I mean? So it's touching. It's a bit
Heartbreaking, man. To be
yeah.
honest, it's as you said. I don't want to be on nobody's. I can't say much, bro, man. But as you said, man, just forgiveness, isn't it?
Yeah.
And somebody
Yeah.
find some peace and love in their heart, and trying to just find some humanity, because we're coming to a point now where it doesn't matter, man. It really doesn't matter. I don't know why we've had these wars going on for so many years and the rest of it.
Just figure it out. Like why
hatred? It's hatred in their hearts, bro,
that's
man.
what it is. That's what
hatred,
it is, man.
hatred,
Somehow
hatred,
it's been conditioned into I don't know. Some people, I think it's a form of mental illness. If you can be controlled to a point where you're willing to hurt and kill people, then I feel like that's some kind of mental illness. It has to be, if you could be brainwashed like that.
Yeah, no, of course. It's a nasty disease. That is just the worst disease, because it's a disease that, I don't know. It can be cured, but it can't be, because it depends on how rotten the core is, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I said, I'm not picking. I don't. It's easy for me to pick sides because I'm a Muslim, right? And from everything, I just don't want to say nothing bad about the other side. I just, like I said, I pray for them to hopefully find some love in their heart and try and resolve this in a humane fashion. I don't know if that will ever happen, but maybe that's what I want to pray for. That if I'm going to pray for anything, I pray for that. I don't pray for anyone to get hurt. I just pray for people to be safe, and then hopefully, one day there will be some kind of, hey, let's just sit down over a cup of tea and figure it out. It's never that, of course, that's the most stupidest thing to say, but some sort of version of sitting down and let's figure this out, because enough with the war and the killing and hurting innocent people. So yeah, bit of madness, but I did want to just kind of touch on that real quick.
It's the world. It's what's happening at the moment now. I know we were supposed to get Dax on, but we got to arrange it, because I know it was his birthday weekend, so we can do it the following weekend. So happy birthday, Dax. He's one of the guys that have been on the show quite regular. I think he's been on like 3 or 4 times now. So shout out to Dax. And so not much, man. Bit of TV. Not much TV this week, though. Season 9 of The Office at the moment is coming to the end. We had Will Ferrell, and then we got Age of Ultron.
Yeah.
Funny, man. That guy is proper funny, man. He's sleazebag, man.
They're all sleazebags, but yeah, he was another douche as well. That was hilarious.
I saw him there and heard his voice. All I can think of is Ultron.
Yeah, I
Specific voice.
It's hard to visualize him, but it is a very distinct type of voice that he has, and a very slow and demeaning way of talking.
It does. It's been funny. I don't know, man.
Yeah, that's it. What did I watch? Yeah, I just watched my usual episodes. I watched another episode of like Godfather of Harlem. I watched Mighty Ducks yesterday. We didn't talk about it last week because I didn't want to spoil it for you, but it was kind of cool to have the old crew on, and Foggy as well. I didn't realize Foggy was in it from Daredevil.
Foggy was in it. It was a really good episode, man. It kind of made me emotional. I was like, oh my god, like it's weird, bro, because you watch these like these movies back then, and you'd never think like it'd be so good when it comes back as a TV show, bro. As a TV show, like something we watch on, like that's amazing.
TV has evolved so much. Sorry, bro. I think I might be cutting you. I might be cutting you because sometimes I don't know what happens. Your voice goes quiet, then it comes back again. It's on my side. I don't know what it is, but I can't. I can hear you, but it's like you go quiet and then you come back again. But anyway, sorry. I was just saying TV's evolved so much. Like you just said, it's like TV, Mighty Ducks, which was once a movie, can be so great on TV. And just to see the old school crew back was actually really awesome. I really enjoyed that.
Good fun. It was good fun, and this week's episode was quite quite good as well. As you know, team building and getting to know people, getting to know them as characters has been fun. And Emilio Estevez, he gives me jokes, man. It just reminds me of Sasa.
I see it now. I see it. When you say before, I'll be like, I don't know, but now I see it. He's just there's a look that he looks like Sasa.
Yeah, so I see that. That was good. The Bad Batch. I started it. I did last week's episode, which was really good. So it's gone into the Star Wars world so much more now, and it's the second episode. I was watching it, but because I was so tired after Friday and doing the podcast as well, I fell asleep. So I need to catch up and watch that as well. That's about it, really. I haven't been watching. I didn't get to watch much this week. I did listen to Fat Man Beyond and Kevin Smith, Mark Bernard and Geek Out, and have Robert Kirkman on the show, and they're talking about Invincible.
Yeah.
And they said that part where they were talking about having what would you do if you casted them in the 1980s? Steve Guttenberg out of my head, bro.
Yeah.
So funny because he's such a lovable character in his films. He's not really a bad guy. He's never been a bad guy in his films. So to see him, because you wouldn't see that turn if we saw it as a live action. You think he's a lovable guy, nice little superhero guy. Then next thing he does all that crazy shit. Steve Guttenberg would have been, that would have been hilarious. That would have been hilarious.
I saw the image you drew, and it was really good. And I'm glad that Jakob and Ash was able to pick it up, because at first I couldn't pick it up, and then you made some tweaks, and then I'm like, oh, okay, now I can see it. So that was really good.
Originally, it started off, and you said, "Oh, it looks like Dad." I was like, "Oh, damn!" And Dad did have that trombone and that mustache.
I thought you were going for either Dad or Burt Reynolds. Yeah,
Original one. And then I thought, you know what? Because it was me putting a mustache on a young Steve Guttenberg, like Police Academy Steve Guttenberg. And I was like, nah, he's going to be older. So let me find an older image of him, which I copied. And then that kind of fit really well. But most of his pictures, he's such a goofy guy. He's always smiling. And there are some images of him with a mustache. But he's got one of these weird, straight mustaches. And I was like, no, man, it doesn't match. So I had to implement like a Tom Selleck mustache on top of him. Yeah, it was quite funny. It was good. It was good. That was what I did. I did more art this week, to be honest. Just trying to practice a few things. Thank you, Daddy. Oh, okay. Do you want water? You been watching anything else?
No, nothing else new. You know what? I'm watching this show called Zero. Alawa's face is coming in there. Hello, Sasa. I see your face.
No face. We can't.
No
Daddy,
face. No face.
More work for Daddy. You have to block it out. I'll get in trouble.
Yeah, what did I say? There's a show called Zero. I don't know if you've seen it. It's based in Spain. It's based on a group of kids. Well, based on one specific kid who could turn invisible. Have you seen it? Or heard or seen the thing on Netflix or anything? Are you talking? Oh, why have you gone quiet for? Yeah, I can't hear you at all. I don't know what's happened again.
Go with.
There's better. Oh, it's gone again. I don't understand what's happening with the audio.
Go on to. You hear me now?
Yeah, still on and off, but I can hear you.
How does that sound?
Don't know why it goes quiet and then comes back.
Testing, 1 2 1 2.
Yeah, I wonder if it's your headphones, bro. I don't know.
Let me just double check. Let me get my other headphones on.
Yeah,
but
get
you
your other
continue
ones.
telling them.
Yeah, but anyway, this program I've been seeing on Netflix is called Zero. It's about this kid, an African. No, so he's from Sudan, I think it is, based in Madrid. I think it's Madrid, Spain. But
Yeah.
he's an artist. He's an artist, and he loves manga. So
Huh.
he's drawn
Yeah.
himself and characters, African manga character, African superheroes in manga art, basically. Anyway, and he's
Okay.
got this ability to turn invisible that he had no idea. So it's just kind of based on that. I've watched the first 5 episodes. It's kind of good. It's all right. So I've been watching a bit of that. What else have I been watching? Anything else new? I'm trying to think. Any other new episodes? No, that was
Testing
it.
one two one two.
Yeah, I can hear you better.
Okay, cool. I think it's the other headphones. The battery must be dying, but that's all right.
Okay, that's much better now. Now there's not even
Okay,
no quiet
cool.
lag. I see your face.
I have to cover it. Dude.
Just watched Spider-Verse again. Just forgot how good that movie
Yeah.
was. I would lead into why we watched Spider-Verse after real quickly about geeking out about Spider-Verse, but I just forgot how good that movie is. The animation, the story, the emotions. I'm excited to see more of it, and then I'm more excited to see what they do with the live-action Spider-Man when they do get the multiverse involved, because this one was done so well. But obviously, this is a cartoon.
That's right.
But it's so good, man. I really love that movie. So good. But we watched it because I watched the Mitchells versus the Machines. Have you seen that?
Yeah, bro. I saw that yesterday afternoon. I think we took Alara out for a bit, just for a walk, and I came back and I put it on straight away because I've been seeing everybody's reaction to it, and bro, it was so good, man. So good, funny as well. It's funny as well, but heartfelt, full of joy. The animation is out of this world, bro. And I love Sony animation at the moment because they're doing something different, bro. Like it looks completely different. Like what they did with Into the Spider-Verse, that was like a jump up. And like, even this had a level of animation on there that people are never going to experience because it's so unique. So I absolutely love that. Okay,
they found something where they can very make it unique to themselves. Oh, a little cup of tea.
Thank you, Daddy. Okay. I'm just going to have to put one of those face pictures up.
Yeah, you're going to have to.
But, yeah.
They found something unique, you know, obviously with their animation, because all animation can be similar. Pixar has theirs and all the other DreamWorks and whatever. But this is something different. So they found that niche, and then you just add the story and the emotions and the comic book aspect to it. And it's just awesome. That was so fun. And for the whole movie, I was like, I know that voice of the pups. I was like, I know him. And I kept on thinking, it's not Seth Rogen, but it sounds like him. But obviously it was Danny McBride, and I was like, of course it's him, which was awesome. It was so good. It was really good. And just like, you know, just taking a little dig at the big technology companies like Google and Facebook and whatnot, using our data. And the guy ended up, spoiler alerts, by the way, but the guy ended up creating killer robots in that technology. But, and, you know, it was always one of those, again, it was one of those messages where we're just, you know, constantly on our phone and not really, paying attention to our families and our mothers and all that sort of stuff. So, but it was very good, man. Very good cartoon. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it, man. Very, very cool message, man. And so important. And I suppose me being a dad as well now, it plays its part. And, you know, I'm always going to think ahead now. So I don't know what it's going to be like with technology later on, but if we can have little things like that where it can remind people, like, you know, live in the moment. You know, remember that thing he said? He was like, you don't need a camera. Your eyes are the real camera. You know what I mean?
Yeah, look through the lens of your eyes. Yeah.
Yeah, so good, man. So good. He's wicked. Absolutely wicked. Really enjoyed that. I'm going to watch it again because it was just good fun. And that dog, bro.
Yeah.
Dog, pig, dog, pig, dog, pig. I was dying, bro.
Loaf of bread. Psh, that was hilarious.
Yeah, so that was good. So watch that. I mean, yeah, that was it. I think that's the only thing new I saw this week.
Yeah, I mean, you touched on a Bad Batch. Because I'm not the craziest Star Wars fan. I just don't know where it fits in, so I'm just watching it. So I don't know anything about it, to be honest with you. Let's hope it has an effect like Mandalorian did, because Mandalorian, again, I didn't know where it fitted, but I ended up loving the show so much. So I don't know, maybe because it's an animation, there's a little bit of a disconnect, but
So this is
I'm giving it a
between
try.
the Clone Wars and so this is the Clone Wars and Revenge of the Sith, and this is based even before Rogue One because it's got Saw Gerrera in it.
Okay.
Yeah. So no, pretty good, really good. Thank you, Daddy. Shout out to Henry Cavill. It was his birthday, but then there was other drama on his birthday as well. So
What
they
happened?
are looking to work with. So I don't know what Warner Brothers are doing at the moment now, but they want to bring in a Clark Kent, which is black.
Okay.
But they've got different characters they can use. They could use Valzod. You know what I mean? They've got
So wait,
other characters.
would you
They're
mean they
just
want
gonna
to? So they want a black Superman, right? That we know
yeah.
about that. So they're just saying they want to move forward away from. They want to move away from Henry Cavill, be done with that, and just want to move forward with a black Superman. Is that what they're trying to do?
Yeah. But that black
Okay.
Superman will be black Clark Kent.
Okay, I guess so. I mean, why Clark? Yeah, why Clark Kent? Why it's not a black Superman, like someone
That's what
else
I'm
from
saying.
Krypton?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay. Well, that I seem. Did they have that in the comics, or it was just another black
No, it was another
individual from
dude. It
Krypton?
was another individual from Krypton. Thank you.
All right. Well, I don't know, bro. I get
Yeah.
I get the whole diversity and inclusivity and whatnot, but do it properly, right? Don't force it. Don't change characters. Don't change characters, right? Just do it right. And if it's
I mean,
another,
you've got Valzod, who's like an American African. Superman.
but is he from Krypton? Yeah.
He's from Krypton as well. It's based on it's Earth 2 Superman or Earth 3 Superman, basically,
Well,
because
do
they've got
that.
the
Yeah.
multiverse, isn't it? So they could do
Can't make.
another world. They're just gonna do, I don't know. It's a weird one. I need to look into it more, but it's weird because on the guy's birthday, and then they announce this madness, and I'm like, bloody hell, man! Didn't even give it time to breathe.
You know what? Henry Cavill, move to Marvel, man. Move to Marvel. You're still a superhero. You need to be in that role because you just look like one. Move to Marvel, man. Let him
Yeah.
be Hercules. I've seen pictures of him being Hercules. What's the guy's name? He'll fit into Marvel, man. They'll make a character for him, man. Even
Of course.
What have I gone blank for? Who's the guy who holds the stones? Thanos, the guy with the blonde hair. Why have I gone mad? He puts
Adam
blood in-
Warlock.
Warlock. Why not make him Adam Warlock? He just put blonde hair on him.
Yeah.
He could fit in, man. He could be Centurion, the Marvel super.
Yeah.
I think move away from Warner Brothers, whether they're doing or whatnot. They seem like they're just not knowing what they're doing. I think even Marvel should take on Zack Snyder and say, look, just come over to us and make a couple movies for us, and we'll allow you a vision. You know, maybe do some of the dark movies. You know, the Punishers and Ghost Riders and all that sort of stuff.
Oh man, Ghost Rider, that'd be sick.
Zack Snyder, you know what I mean? Like, just give
I
him the
could see
creative
that.
vision.
I could see that. For some weird reason, I could see that. Because I watched the one with Nicolas Cage yesterday. I just had it playing in the background. And I was like, oh my God. I remember coming out the cinema saying, yeah, man, moist. I was like, oh, this film is basic.
Years later, you're like, oh shit, I made a mistake.
I still watched it. It was fun. It was fun. But you know what it is? It's the fanboying, isn't it? We fanboyed.
Yeah, exactly.
We were excited to see our favorite characters on the screen. I'm not going to dig it for that, bro. It's the first time we got to see that on the screen.
When you see Firehead on screen, it's actually quite awesome, bro. He's the skull on fire. It actually looks really good.
Yeah, exactly. So they did well. And even the second one that came out with Idris Elba, like the visuals on that was sick, bro. So
and
I can't.
You never ever watched the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. one, but that was actually awesome too, bro. You could just watch his scenes. Maybe just YouTube Ghost Rider scenes on Agent. Just watch his scenes. Really good. They're really good too.
I'll have to check that out. Definitely really check that out. Yeah. But yeah, listen, it's so good. So that was that. That's what's happened there. I can't think of.
I had Cobra Kai season 4 wraps up. So that's good. I'm glad they're just carrying on with that and giving us more of that because that show is so awesome. So I'm looking forward to what they're doing with Cobra Kai because that's such a good show, bro. It just come out of nowhere and it's so good.
Yeah, no, I absolutely love it, man. Very happy with that show. Uh, it's that nostalgic feeling, isn't it? And it's a story that's continued from the '80s all the way till now. That's you know, it's a testament to what people love, and
Hmm.
you think people they keep thinking people are gonna grow out of stuff. They don't. We hold on to these, we cherish it, we enjoy it because it played a part in. We connected to that character. You know what I mean? We've been bullied. We've gone through all of it. You know, we've seen the underdog rise up. You know what I mean? So we'll always see that, isn't it? Would be that the people that would see us as the working class, the underdog trying to do his thing, innit? So uh yeah, exciting times, man. Definitely. That's good, man.
Yeah.
I can't wait because
But
at the end
obviously
of the
they got
last
so
one, them
much
lot
more.
teaming up.
Yeah, exactly. They got so much more content. And Carl
Yeah,
Reese, is it Carl Reese? No, well, that's Terminator, man. Who's his boy? Who's coming in who was in part three? Um,
Terry.
uh, Terry Lawrence or something. I don't know.
Yeah, something like
Um,
that. Yeah.
anyway, that should be good. What else? I've been seeing loads of stuff on Mortal Kombat. I know we spoke about it, and then I thought it was amazing, and then after we watched it, I was like, well, it wasn't amazing, but it was just watchable.
It's a
Um,
good fun
but
action movie, bro. It's a good
yeah,
fun
yeah,
action movie. That's how you
I
have
feel
to
like
take it because
you're gone.
no, you just have to take it with a pinch of salt. You know what I mean? Like, I
Yeah, I
don't want to be
mean,
that nitpicking guy. I still enjoyed it watching it. You know what I mean?
at first I loved it. I thought, oh my god, this is awesome. Scorpion Sub-Zero stick. And then after you sit back and think about it, you're like, oh, actually it wasn't that bad. It was okay. But they're making more, the actor who done Sub-Zero's taken on more, like I think he signed up for a couple more. And they're looking to do stuff. I saw something about Warner Brothers reporting wanting to do like a show, HBO
Cool.
show or whatever. But I want to see more Scorpion, to be honest with you. The way I see it is like
Man,
I
thank
want
you.
to see more Scorpion. No need, there was no need for that new character. But
Yeah.
give me more Scorpion and Sub-Zero, and some of the other characters, Katana and all that sort of stuff. And
Exactly.
yeah, just see more of that really.
So, yeah, definitely on that point, really cool. And if they do HBO shows, this seems to be the one thing moving forward. Alara, please. Shh. Not now. So basically, did you hear about the views of Zack Snyder's Justice League in China?
No, what do you mean? Tell me. Allah was
It's
killing it there.
yeah, sure, I know. Stop, Teddy. Please. Good girl. Can you put down, please? Daddy talking to Sasa. Thank you very much. Good girl. Uh, it's been viewed more times than Avengers Endgame, bros.
What? Are you serious? In
Yeah,
China?
yeah. They've got
What?
the highest
Okay.
rating on HBO in China. Good girl. Put down,
Wow.
please.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's
That's
done really well, bro.
saying something.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So that's another news I wanted to share. Let me see if I can find the image I saw.
That's saying something. And Warner Brothers still don't give him don't bring back the Snyderverse. It's like, what's wrong with you? Like, I don't get it. Who makes the decisions there? Why you just I don't get it, man. I really don't get it. Maybe there's something political in the background, but I just don't get it.
No, nor do I, bro. That's the confusing part at the moment. Like what's going on? Like what's happening? Like why? You know what I mean? I have so many questions. Why? You know what I mean? But it is what it is. And listen, he's getting praise for it, bro. So to Zack Snyder, man, I do want to sit down and watch it again. Uh, I've only got
I'm
Eid
gonna.
day off. I was supposed to have next week off, but I've only taken Eid day off because I've got a few projects on and something else that's come up that I'll speak to you about later on as well.
Oh, nice. Okay, exciting, exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got. Each day is a bank holiday here, and I got Friday off, so I got next 4. I'm working for the next 3 days and then chilling. But yeah, look, I mean, Snyder's stocks have gone up. I think if anything throughout this whole thing, his stocks have gone up, not with just the fans, but his peers in the industry, and hopefully other studios will see it. Hopefully, I know Disney's definitely seen it, and I hope they are thinking, we want this guy. I don't know, man. I just want him to. I want him to succeed. He has succeeded, but I want him to succeed more. I love his vision. I love what he gave us in Justice League, and bless him, man. Let him. I hope we get more from Snyder, man. Even if
No,
it's
me
not
too.
comic book stuff, I'm looking forward to watching the zombie one. What's it called? War in the World. What's it called again? War of the World.
Army of the Dead.
Army of the Dead. I'm completely off, but apparently it's coming out in cinema, so I'm definitely gonna go to cinema to watch that. So yeah, I'm gonna, even though it's coming out on Netflix and whatnot, I just want to get out to the movies. So I think I'm gonna go to the cinema and watch that. But yeah, awesome.
Yeah, I got another week before the cinema opens, so looking forward to that.
Okay, nice. What was I gonna say? All right. Well, the last thing and the main thing has been all the Marvel stuff, like that amazing video they put out, that welcome back to the cinema type thing. Was there anything else before we want to geek out about that? Because that leads into
Hold up.
Loki.
So I was gonna say, so that does lead into Loki. Loki's been released 2 days earlier now. It's gonna be a Wednesday show, so it's not gonna be a Friday show.
How do you feel about that?
I don't know, man. Cause it's like a little midweek mush-up. I was looking forward to it on the Friday because after work, the first thing I do is sit down here. I tell Lara, take it easy, and then we watch it. Ball, get it. You can get it.
I know. I feel the same. I was kind of like, yes, it's awesome, but then it's like, I like my Marvel Fridays. Why bring it to me on a Wednesday? And me and my girl, we watch it on a Friday. And I already told her, good luck. I'm watching it. I'm not waiting 2 days. There's no way that's happening. So we're gonna have to solo watch this thing.
It'll get spoiled everywhere, bro.
And I can't wait. I can't wait. Yeah.
So
it will get
spoiled, I'm really looking forward to that. And then, when did that trailer come out? Was it Monday?
I think so. It felt like years ago or weeks ago, but it was this week. I think it was Monday. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It was Monday. I remember waking up in the morning. The trailer got released. I sent it to my manager because he's a big Marvel fan now as well. He never used to be into it. It's weird, like how I've just kind of rubbed off on him. Like I remember during Christmas, he was like, "No." Before I got the job, he was always cussing me. You know, like he was like, "Aquaman? Who the hell is Aquaman?" You know. He heard that I went to the premiere and the rest of it, and he was cussing me. And then, later on, it's weird. Before I got the job, he was sending me images of tops he was buying of the Avengers, like the classic Avengers T-shirts and jumpers. And I was like, "Nah, you're a fake ass, man. Why you wearing that thing for you? You're not allowed to wear it.
You don't deserve it.
You don't
must
deserve
earn
it. You haven't earned it." And he was like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "Nah, man. Try and go on like a Marvel fan, but you don't know Nathan." But I said to him, "All right, don't read the comic books. Just watch the movies. Give it a go." And he said, like, "Yeah, I watched Iron Man and a couple of them. I really enjoyed them, but I just didn't watch the rest." I said, I gave him the list. I said, "Follow this list. Go enjoy it, man." Bro, he was so moist. He loves Infinity War. He loves how it ended with Infinity. And it's a nice little thing that I have with my manager where, Fridays we got excited about WandaVision and Captain America and Falcon Winter, or White Wolf as now. He's going to be called White Wolf from now on.
So they're going to call it Captain America and White Wolf?
Well, I hope they do, because Bucky's gone through a lot, man. He went through a lot in that show. And I don't think we discussed it as well, because at the end, the Falcon changed to Captain America, but it should have changed to Captain America and White Wolf, if that's what they were going to call him, because he's not the Winter Soldier no more. He's not programmed no more.
Redemption. Well, maybe this show is his. Maybe he's still got a little bit left before he turns, because at the end of the show he did kind of get better. So maybe he'll turn, because someone made a meme today that I was like, oh, that's so true. Because Bucky, Winter Soldier, White Wolf, and Scott and Black Widow, they have their own comic book series and all that sort of stuff. Because we never ever got them two really working together too much, except them fighting each other. So we are gonna miss out on that. But yeah, you know what? Funny enough, a friend of mine was saying I've had a few people that say that they didn't feel this show. They was like, it's too slow. And I'm like, but why though?
What was too slow?
So Falcon and Winter Soldier. They were like, no, it's not good. And then surprisingly, they liked WandaVision. And I was like, well, I loved WandaVision, but I thought you guys wouldn't like it because of how slow that started and how odd that was. But they were like, no, I'm not feeling it. And I'm like, well, is it because of the whole, the Black Captain America thing? They're not like, we love that. But I'm like, but that wasn't just a story. That was the main thing. But there was so much shit. There was the Flag Smashers. There was Bucky. There was Isaiah. There was so much to this. It wasn't just about. There was John Walker. It wasn't just about Black Captain America and him transitioning. That was just a part of it. But there was so much more to it. But I've had a few people tell me they didn't feel it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just so much of a fan that I fucking love everything. But I don't know, man. I
no, it's true. I mean, now, like I feel like I'm starting to get to a point where I'm sounding like Mark Bernardo, and it looks lovely, Laura. Very nice. coming to a point now where I feel like I'm up. Like I criticize a little bit, but it doesn't mean that I rip the hell out of it. Like I enjoy watching these, but they're amazing. You know what I mean? I
But I think
thoroughly enjoyed it. There are a few things that they could have picked out on, but could you imagine they had the break of COVID? They had to shoot later on during COVID with all the madness going on. You know what I mean? Like, did you watch Assembled?
yes, yeah.
Yeah. So like, it explains to you, like the things they went through in that. So you could imagine when a project stops and starts. It's quite hard to keep up with it. So the story eventually changed along the process.
Yeah,
It's
but they
hard. I
had more
think
to it, and they led up Zemo, and Zemo's gone to that prison, and that's going to hopefully lead to was it Thunderbolt, and there's so much. I don't know. I look, man. I try to criticize. I think I always get excited and love everything, but I try to criticize things, and well, in fact, there's something I don't like about it. I probably will say it, but in general, I don't know. I just love all that stuff, man. But yeah, I've had a few
nah. I
people
mean, I
to
can
tell
watch
me
it again. Yeah, I
I
can watch
will.
it
I
again.
definitely will.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you, man.
I definitely will. But
Yeah, definitely. But the
anyway.
trailer, bro. The trailer. We were talking
That
about the trailer.
trailer. Well, I thought it was the actual Eternals trailer, and it was just starting off, just giving us a little preview of the last 10 years. But man, hearing Stan Lee's voice got me really emotional and gave me goosebumps. And then it just, the little clips of Shang-Chi, Eternals, and all the posters that we've already seen. Actually, I feel like, no, we done a live video. Did we do a live video? Yeah, we
Yeah,
did
we
do a
did do a
live
live
video.
video. We
That's
did.
why
We
we
did.
spoke about
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
yeah.
But the
We did
posters,
speak about
man, and the dates. And then this year, I just keep
sticks
thinking about
emotions.
it, man. Black Widow, Shang-Chi, we got freaking Eternals, Spider-Man. Did I miss one? Like,
No, you got
no,
exact this year. This year alone, we got
all
4 movies coming up.
how
Thank you, Dad.
crazy is that? And we're already like 5 months in. So that means the last 6 months of this year is just going to be amazing with loads of Marvel content. But then they announced, of course, Black Panther 2 and those coming out, Wakanda Forever, Doctor Strange, Multiverse, Fantastic Four. Oh, what else did they announce? What other posters were there? Yeah, I don't know, man.
Thor: Love and Thunder.
Thor.
I'm looking forward to it, bro, man. It was a good trailer, man. I think it was just to keep everybody excited. They had the little fan reaction of everybody in cinema when Thor picked up the hammer, like stuff like that. Still, I wish you could
Cap, you
experience
mean, picked up
movies
the hammer,
again. You
yeah.
know what I mean? Cap, yeah.
Yeah. I
Can
don't think
experience something like.
I don't know how you can ever replicate that moment in Endgames when they all get together. I don't know how I don't know how Marvel would top it up, and I don't think DC could never top that up either. But that was one of the best comic book scenes and best cinema experiences of my life, bro. Unfortunately, I was by myself. I wish I was with you guys because we would have just
Screamed, bro.
screamed
Screamed.
our
Oh
heads
my
off.
god.
Yeah,
Because I think
but
the woman or girl sitting next to me, she was bawling, crying. Romanov just lose, and everybody's starting to lose. So there's a lot of tears. And then, bro, that scene came. I was screamed so loud, and everybody was like looking at me. I was the only one, bro.
yeah,
But it
but
did make a bit of noise. But
yeah,
yeah,
first scene of Eternals, first little clip, which looking good, and she's Angelina. I mean, you see Angelina Jolie and whatnot. And there's a lot of praise behind this movie, especially because of the writer or the director.
she won 2 Oscars,
And
isn't it, for Motherland?
yeah, and they're
It's the
saying
same
this is
one.
going to be very different movie. Let's see, man. It's opened up the universe more. I think I heard rumors of Thanos being in it, a young Thanos. What do you call it? We saw extra little clip of Shang-Chi sparking a dude. Nice little body shot, uppercut
Yeah,
type.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Eh.
yeah.
Grushu punch. Hopefully we get something of Spider-Man. I think someone said that. I was going to say Tobey Maguire, Mister. Why have I gone blank?
Garfield.
I've
Garfield.
got no,
Andrew
no.
Garfield.
Who's Spider-Man? Who's Spider-Man
Tom
now?
Holland. Tom
Tom
Holland.
Holland. It's late, bro. I don't know what it is. Tom
all
Holland.
right.
His birthday's on like June 1st or July 1st. So they're like, they could release a Spider-Man trailer then just for his birthday. And why not?
Thank you.
I
Yeah,
would
no,
love
that'd be
to
great.
see.
That'd be great. I'd
I
love to
want to
see
see
that.
it,
And
man.
plus, it comes out on my birthday, bro. So I'm excited, bro. Excited. So
Awesome.
excited. So no, it's gonna be a good fun. Trailer was amazing. Good fun. Uh, it was a good week. Definitely. With that starting off your week is just always great news, man. They're keeping the hype there. They're making sure people know that we're coming back, and just in time. I mean, I know they're gonna do Black Widow on their Disney Plus and selected cinema, so I'm just hoping Cineworld just pick it up, man, so I can just book my ticket. I just want to. It's been a year not being in a cinema, man. I miss it, man.
Yeah, no, when Cinemas World open, you said in May, right?
17th, man. Looks like the date. Cineworld. Let me check. Cineworld.
Hopefully, man. Hopefully, you guys get a bit of cinema. I want some. Like I said, I want to watch a movie. Hopefully, Army of the Dead comes out in cinema because I did see something about it's going to be released in cinema before it does on Netflix, and I would definitely go to the cinema to watch that just to get that experience. But yeah, man, I can't, Marvel definitely, man. I love the fact that they're carrying on with the timeline. They're not wasting any time. They're dropping 4 movies this year. We got Loki still to come out. There's another show. I don't know. I think there's still more Marvel shows coming out this year, right? So, bro, we got so much Marvel content. I'm just thinking the reason why maybe they're putting Loki on a Wednesday is maybe because they might have a lot of content coming out. Like maybe, I don't know, man. Maybe like Monday could be a Star Wars day. Tuesday will be this. Wednesday will be Marvel. Thursday will be something. Friday will be Marvel. You know what I mean? Like imagine that
Yeah,
every week, every day they have a new piece of content for us. I mean, how amazing would that be? Our lives every day is gonna be awesome.
it's gonna be awesome, man. It's gonna be full on. We're gonna have so much on. I'm very excited. Very, very excited. Very excited. So, no, almost there. Almost there. I just want to let the listeners and the viewers know, guys. Massive thank you again for always watching the channel or viewing, streaming us on the various platforms. But I want to say a massive thank you to everybody who's been listening to the Passion podcast because they seem to be working really well and people are connecting with them really well. Guys,
Nice.
I've made a playlist on YouTube with all the special guests that have come on. God damn, Alara, what the why? Why are you not clean? Why are you smiling for? Uh, Lego everywhere now, man. Yeah. So massive thank you to everybody. Which is good. So I have a playlist on there, and then I'm gonna create a playlist for every other one so that I'll put the link up. So we'll go from there.
Awesome. Awesome.
But other than
Cool,
that,
man.
bro, yeah,
Nice. Well, yeah, a couple more days of Ramadan, bro. Singapore went back into a little bit of a lockdown, like my gym's
I
closed and all
heard,
this sort of
I
stuff.
heard.
Yeah, they just react on it quick. There's a new cluster that they can't track basically, and so they just, when I say new cluster, we're talking about 10 people a day roughly, but they react on it quick. So yeah, my gym's closed and all that sort of
Cool, cool.
stuff. So just a shame. I was just getting back into training, getting my cardio back. I trained for like 30 days straight after I got released from quarantine. I took this weekend off because I got some injuries, little strains here and there. So I was like, okay, that's my body telling me so I need to rest. And then, but now the gym's closed, I gotta take more time off. I don't know. I'll do a lot of running and stuff like that. But yeah, that's a shame. Hopefully it
Yeah.
comes back.
All right.
What happened? Did she do a
Okay.
poo or something?
She did a poo, bro. So I have to go.
Okay,
I have to
go
clean.
clean
I have
that.
to clean. Alora, don't touch. Don't touch. Don't touch. Please, don't do this. Yes, don't do this, please. Don't do this. I know I'm coming. 2 minutes, bro. Yeah, I gotta go. It's a nasty one as well. Blaze it, man. I'm
Yeah.
trying to wait for wifey to come. 5. I can never get used to this. 2 years and 2.5 years, Alara. Why are you smiling for 2.5 years? I've been cleaning your poo. I must have bought over 1,000, 2,000 nappies, bro.
When I think about cleaning nappies, remember that scene in Bottoms? Remember they had that Christmas special when they thought they found baby Jesus? Eddie and Richard. Was it Eddie and Richie?
You know what? It's okay, Daddy. All right. Yeah, Eddie. Oh, that was hilarious, man. Both of them are hilarious. Oh, my little girl. All right, guys. Yeah, G-Man, I gotta go. Massive thank you to everybody. G-Man, thanks again, bro. Go, you get some rest as well, bro. But we'll catch up during the week. If anything else happens, guys, go follow us on Instagram and Twitter. On Instagram, we do live videos. If there's a trailer that comes out that we maybe not talk about on the podcast, we do it there on there. So give it a go. More movie reviews gonna be coming soon. Like I think my Justice League one was a good edit, and I feel like I want to do that again because I wanted to talk more about the Mitchells and Machine. I just love the concept and the idea of it. So definitely. So, Daddy, wait. But yeah, other than that, G-Man, I got to run, man. Guys, massive
All
thank
right.
you.
Awesome. Cool, bro. Well, it's good to catch up. We'll do one next week again as usual. And I'm looking forward to listening to more of the passion stuff.
Yep.
And yeah, man, we'll keep in touch.